So Puffatron and Spaget. I'm guessing these are two local players. I don't know either one of them.
Going to Final Destination for our first stage here.
I mean, good start. I see a lot of people like start on Battlefield or Smashville, but
yeah, I'm interested to see what character's going to be picked here. This this really favors people who want to get up in your face.
Yeah. That's the one thing that I don't like about like having
that gamer tag. I got nothing. I got nothing.
It's spaghetti.
Yeah, sure.
It's spaghetti.
We got Villager versus Rob here.
Ooh, this feels weird.
I haven't seen a whole lot of Rob play this time around.
I haven't seen a lot of Villager either. Like most people have been moving over to Isabel.
That's because she's terrifying.
Yeah, no, Isabel is terrifying, but like you do have the side B Lloyd, which I do like. Adds a lot more options for horizontal spacing.
Not only that, but it's decent recovery sometimes.
Villager, not Villager. Isabel can do a lot more traps.
Yes.
With her planted Lloyd as well as her fishing rod.
Yep.
But Villager has some great options. He also has the axe as well, which is a big advantage.
Kind of puffing out there.
Oh no.
Dropping some.
Puff is doing a lot of little things to do spacing, but Rob does have some range tools. He has a little gyro, the Euro.
Stop that. Don't do that.
You don't want to listen to me butcher that. Sorry.
All right. Ooh. We got trying to get a slam there.
They're just like sitting there playing.
There we go, getting the dunk.
I mean, Villager was like a pretty predictable get-up option there.
Yeah.
He just kind of hopped up on stage. Like I probably would have like hopped off ledge and maybe done like a up B, up and over. Yep. Trying to approach below Rob is terrifying because that dare spikes. Actually, most of his arrows have actually really good range. Now, I didn't know that you could actually bounce that off the stage like that.
Yeah,
I think you could slant it.
It's always had a little bit of refraction. That's what I'm trying to go for. It's always had a little bit of that, but you don't usually see it because it just wasn't very good in all of Smash 4.
Now, one interesting thing that a lot of Villager players do is they just throw out the tree just so they have access to their axe. And like there we go. Because like
the axe does damage, man.
It's like playing a druid and you have to like plant the tree in the forest to get to unlock your special power. And for your villager, it's that he becomes a lumberjack and he don't care. So
seeing a little bit of Puff's gonna have a hard time here. He's at 104%, and they're both on 2 stocks.
Yeah.
And he's just dropping bowling balls because why not?
That early death on the ledge is really terrifying. And like the thing is, Villager likes to play around the ledge because of the different options he has. He has a lot of different ways to throw.
It seems like a really bad decision against Rob right now.
I don't like it because he has the gyro that you can use to kind of ledge guard in a lot of different ways.
Dropping the tree here.
I don't know if I actually like that. Like sometimes you put like 1 notch in it so you can like cheese that out later.
Just in case you
when it's that obvious, you don't really want to just throw it out like that.
Exactly. Seeing a little bit of Lloyd coverage here.
Just a lot of neutral projectile play right now.
Yeah.
Neither one of them really wants to get up close. I'm not sure why Rob's not playing more aggressively because Villager's...
I think it's because of the Lloyd plays.
Yeah.
It just makes it awkward to get close. Not necessarily hard, just awkward.
Oh, you can reflect with that?
Yeah.
That's nifty to know.
That's some fun times there. I have lost to that too often.
I wonder what other projectiles
was that a taunt? Like, what was that?
I mean,
sniping.
Yeah, I like that. He's got that laser targeting.
Yeah.
This is Rob 2.0.
Rob 2.0.
They finally updated him after this. Yes. I would love to see a Rob game for the Switch.
I don't see Puff making it back.
I mean, it's been a really rough round. I mean, they are on the final stock together.
True, but Spaget's got 0.
He can do some gimp stuff.
Sure.
It's got to be hard though with Rob. Rob has a lot of options. Like the other thing that I like about Rob is a lot of his aerial attacks like knock him one way or the other, and they like act as like pseudo air dodges kind of. Like you can throw in like a side air or a down air to like reposition yourself a bit.
Yeah, totally.
And it gives you some interesting options in the neutral.
Reflecting that
he's trying,
but
he made it look really easy the first time, but it's just not.
Yeah, it's not working out for him.
But he knows not to keep trying for it. Like he's like,
oh, that was close.
Oh,
there he goes.
But he didn't take it, and he took it.
Spaget
it's really hard to take that at 140%.
Yeah, totally. Oh man.
So this will be best of 3. So and that went to Spaget for round 1. We got little score counters in the corner, so I don't forget.
Nice.
I like production value. Woo!
Seeing the stage picks here. Interested to see where they go. There's a lot of good options here.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things I really like about Ultimate. You just have a lot more options with regards to stages than you did in previous games.
Yeah, very much so.
Smash 4 was pretty open too, and it compared to Ultimate, you just had nothing.
Yeah.
There's actually talk about like banning some what I would consider fairly reasonable stages, just because there's so many options right now. Like bans and picks don't work the way that they used to.
Yeah, there's a lot of these the 3-tier stages, things like that. That just you can't really ban enough of them when you're banning. So
yeah, and something that a lot of groups are doing now is they'll group all the triplats together. So like Battlefield, Midgar without hazards on. Like all those kinds of stages will all be one ban. If you ban triplats, you get rid of all of them. Same with Final Destination, Omega, all that kind of stuff like that. Now I'm not sure what they're hovering over Pirate Ship, but
I think we've got.
I really don't think it's a legal stage.
No, they're discussing amongst themselves.
Yeah, they're probably going through bans and picks right now. Well, that's one thing I wish we did have up here.
Looks like we're going to Town and City for this one.
A ban and picks screen would be
that
fantastic.
would be awesome. Honestly, that's one of the problems that a lot of esports scenes we're seeing Villager and Rob again.
Okay,
that's one of the problems that a lot of esports scenes have, though. They don't have the production value to get the extra things they need.
Well, it's not even that. Like right now, they're still early on in Smash Ultimate. Like we're not sure what stages are going to land on being legal.
Yeah.
So we don't want to put a lot of effort into that stuff when you're not sure.
Seeing Puff do a lot of this. A lot of this range play once again.
I need to show him Link. I think he'd love him. But no, he's a very back-off, cautious villager.
Nice. I like the use of the tree to keep him close to the jabs.
I mean, like the tree doesn't really block him though.
It does a lot more work than you would think it does.
It blocks some of his attacks and the like in that distance. Like, and you can use like the tree to block some projectiles, I think, as well.
Yeah, but that wasn't the point of that.
Yeah.
The point of that one was to keep him close to the jabs, and it did wonders. We're getting a lot of. This is the same thing we saw last time, though.
Yeah, but he's executing on a lot better. And like the thing is, he has the platforms now which he can play with.
Exactly.
And I think the additional platforms really help Villager here. He was disadvantaged by Final Destination.
I was a little bit concerned about them, mostly because I feel like Rob can really take advantage of it.
Yeah.
But I forgot. I forgot how many of Villager's abilities are gravity-based.
Yeah. Well, and additionally, it gives
Villager... Spaget taking the fall there.
He drops the ball just in case, too.
Yeah, just to make sure. Getting a little greedy there.
That's good extra credit, though. Like, he'll take that.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Cash that in soon. Yeah, get off that platform before it's like, scary.
Spaget getting in a little bit of damage here. I feel like this is where Puff getting a little bit of damage here.
Yeah.
I feel like this is where Puff's really going to shine. He does really good so far, keeping up the damage. And
this is where he needs to be careful. Like when there's no platforms, his approach on stage becomes a lot more obvious.
It does.
And like
52% extra credit though, that's not bad.
Yeah, still. Like that was still a really good stock for him. Yeah. He got a lot of mileage out of it.
Very much so.
I just feel like he should have played. If he would have played a little more conservatively when the platforms are gone, he probably could have gotten more mileage out of it.
Perhaps. Still,
it reflects all sorts of things.
It's that spin. I hate it.
Is he a spacey? Does he have a reflector?
I guess, man.
I don't know.
Ooh, using the slingshot to keep Rob off the stage here. This is nice.
These recoveries make me really nervous with the balloons.
Seeing a lot of range play going on here. Just kind of the same old right now. They're still playing around on the ledges here.
I'm waiting on Puff to actually like ride that rodeo on their way in.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop that down.
Wait, what was it?
Silverkeep and I forgot already.
Who were the next players? Was Silverkeep and Kyle A? I don't know.
It's too late. The decision's been
made.
We'll
figure it out later. We'll get there. We can worry about this game for now.
Yeah, right now Spaget's taking a lot of damage here. This is a pretty good
like the thing is, right now Puff is in the place where he could die.
Yeah, they're both pretty much in kill percentage right now.
And that's like one of the really big things about Ultimate is with certain characters, certain attacks, you can kill on that very low percentages.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh, it's very aggressive. Puff.
All of this makes me uncomfortable.
Puff,
though to be fair, I just really hate playing off stage personally, but it's kind of relevant.
I mean, you want to do it as well.
Oh, he picked up the spinner.
But again, like right now, Villager's in the place where he has the percentile lead. He can kill off all sorts of stupid things right now.
He just needs to make slingshot for all.
He just needs to make sure he doesn't get gimped.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's kind of what Rob does. So
yeah, well, that's why he needs to stay on stage.
A lot of spacing.
That's what worries me.
Yeah, a lot of spacing, kind of off with that bowling ball.
Yeah.
I'm loving the digging.
There we go. Get him off stage.
It feels like burying in general has been really buffed this game.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
There we go. He went for it. 119.
Stock ahead. Let's see if we can get any extra credit before he falls off the stage here.
No.
So we are 0-0-1 stocks.
Gonna reset on the last
Doing a
stock.
little bit of damage to that shield, but not getting any of the percentage in. Hanging out off the stage once again. Really makes me uncomfortable. Rob's down.
Well, no, it's a lot better though when he's at this point. Like he has enough percentile. Like if he does do his up B to recover back on stage and he gets hit by something silly, it's not gonna just like knock him off the stage and just kill him right there.
That's true.
He has more recovery options. He can poke with a lot of.
Ooh, got the bowling ball this time.
I really like what he was doing with the X game on there. Like I just want to see that baby come out again. But he has to do a little bit of setup, and this Rob player is pretty aggressive about not giving him time to set anything up.
And also, ooh, air dodged into the Lloyd there.
Yeah, dangerous move.
A lot of really aggressive play all of a sudden. They both are out for blood.
I mean, Spaget's getting to the point where he's at 114%. Again, a lot of silly things can kill him. So, like, he needs to get some kind of conversion off.
Deal any damage. It's so silly.
A lot of things deal damage in Smash. You just should not deal damage.
I know, right? Oh! There we go.
I mean, Rob is just, like, throwing a gyro.
Yeah.
A gyroscope. Like, why?
Peach kills people with umbrellas all the time. Like, let's not talk about that.
Rob uses light. Light doesn't damage people.
I know, right?
Ooh, that was
it's
a
kind
good
of odd. Like,
shield
you have to, like, dodge those wounds when they come up. It's a weird little detail.
Everything's getting a little hype here. Oh, is that it? Is that going to be the kill? Not quite.
Not
I'm going to keep trying, though. Lots of strong hits here on both sides.
And he brings out the X, so...
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Rob is going to get the kill, and that is Spaget 2-0.
Yeah, I feel like after tossing the tree out, you maybe should have just backed up and just kept throwing spacing attacks out.
Yeah,
like as long as he has the X up, like he's a really big threat, and Rob becomes a little more terrified to approach. If Rob moves in at a time that's disadvantageous for him,